Greetings, welcome back to the USACC 55 F100 Ford. Not sure what part. I think I said in an earlier video that we had to put the bed back in the tank because the paint did not stick, because I did not have any of this. This is what I always primer my vehicles with. So I used my scratchy pad, like I always do. You know, these here. And I, scuffed up the body, washed it, and then I sprayed Vallejo primer on it. Didn't think anything of it because I do use Vallejo primer. I use the Rust-Oleum as a primer filler after I do all the sanding and the scribing, and that fills in all the little, and then all the little marks, and I use the regular Vallejo primer, and then I spray my coats on top of that. Well, since I was out of the Rust-Oleum, I just used the Vallejo, and when I went to tape this off to do the fenders, because I had the fenders on it, I went to cut around the fenders and paint. The paint peeled right off when I pulled the tape off. And I thought, well, hell, that's not good. The body, it was done the same way, and that did not come off. The reason why it's taped up is because I'm getting ready to paint this. This has of course, the plastic, and then it has the Vallejo primer. Then it has gunmetal, and this is white. And now, the fenders has already got the black top coat on, and this gets the and it's in the box. It gets the green top coat, and then we can start our our patina look for the rusty truck, farm truck look. So this is step 2, getting ready to do step 3 on the 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 1 step forward, around and around we go. That's all right. It's all good, right? So, this is, I guess I'll tell you what this is. This is Crechex Pearl Black is what this is. That's not crinkled, that's the pearl in it. And my light is not making it look good. And this does have 3 coats of floor shine on it. I've got some blue pearl painted. And that is on flat black paint. Just plain flat black paint. And this one is on gloss black. I don't know if you can see the difference or not. I don't see any difference. Flat black is on the left. Gloss black is on the right. So I've got the Cretex top coat. I'm going to spray on those to see what the difference is in the shine. Because I've always used floor shine. Well, this is the Walmart version of Pledge. I just call it floor shine. Because you can't buy the Pledge anymore. And I think it says on that bottle floor shine, so there you go. So we're going to put some white on this, you know, and then we're gonna once we put the white on, and this gets painted black, and then this gets painted the dark green. It's a hunter green. Hunter green. I knew I'd think of it in a minute. Hunter green. I've seen some reference pictures of the black fenders with the hunter green body as a farm truck, and that looks pretty cool. I like that. Well, it's a newer farm truck. Anyhow, restored farm truck. Yeah. So we have this all ready to go paint. We have some dents in it here, some scratches, some more here. I think there's some on here. No, they're on the fenders. Here we go. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. There's a dents across there. The other one's the same way. I use my soldering iron. Heat it up, just real close, and then some cases I actually used it and scribed it like that. The tailgate's got some stuff in it. I'm yelling in the mic. The hood must be in the box. Anyway, the hood's, there's a big dent across the fender here, and it lines up right across the hood too. Silo auger fell on it. Who knows? Anyway, that's my story. Greetings, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're working on the USACC group build. We're getting ready to put some of this on. Get it up here so you can see it. Hunter green. That's going on over the top of the white for this patina thing. Okay, there's plastic, black primer, and or gunmetal, both. I know there's gunmetal because then this is white on top of the gunmetal, and then this goes on top. This is the front end's already painted black. The fenders are black. These fenders are going to be black also. So we got the cab, the bed, and the tailgate to paint green. Okay. The chassis is already done, and I don't have it out. That's okay. So we'll get some paint mixed up, and we'll be back. Okay, this part's probably just for me only. We put in 0.75 milliliters of the Hunter Green. Then we put in 1 milliliter of floor finish, 4 drops of the retarder, AK retarder, and 8 drops of the Vallejo airflow improver. Now we're mixing it up. Still quite thick. I do believe. Seems thick. Okay, so we'll put a little window wash in it. It's about a 0.5 milliliter, I guess. I don't know, just guessing. This seems to send it out. Chris Chapman always said, when it's dripping pretty steady, it's close enough. We'll try it and see what the paintbrush does with it. Like that hunter green. Okay, so we got the paintbrush on 70. Oops. I'm sorry. On 20. We're using my Gallery GHD 68 with the 0.5 millimeter needle. And we're gonna put on our mask and we'll be back. We got stuff painted, as you can see. Whoop. And it has a little bit of a sheen to it. I guess if I hold it up it'd be better. But not much, and that's okay because it's going to get flat coated anyway. But it's, excuse me, jeez. Oh my. Quit drinking Pepsi, I wouldn't have that problem. Anyway, it turned out pretty good. I'm really happy so far. The cab has the, oh, I don't have enough light over here. Let's do that. Does that work better? Sure it does. So like I said, it's got a bit of a sheen to it because I put a little bit of floor shine in with it. I always do. I use it as a leveler. Is one of the reasons why I use it. Put this back over here. So, there we go. The still got to paint the fenders. I may do that before I go to bed. Yeah, I will. Because they're still white. They're still white, and it won't take 5 minutes. Welcome back. Well, we're got our paint mixed up. We got our airbrush cleaned out, and I just lost the lid. I see the lid. Floor Monster didn't get that one. Anyhow, put Mr. Phone there. Excuse me. So we're going to paint these with this. This is my favorite satin black. I'm pretty sure that's what I painted the front end with. There you are. Okay. So that green turned out pretty good. Looks good against that black. I had one spot that, where's it at? Right there. Let the paint come off with the tape. No big deal, because we're going to dusty this thing anyway. We're going to do some sanding and blending. It's not going to look this pretty. And that's okay. That's the plan. So any imperfection by design of the good Lord is a happy little cloud. So we're going to get these sprayed. We'll be back. We're trying out our new weathering technique. We showed where we had the truck painted, you know, nice and pretty. Got some dents in it. So last night we got a wild hair and we started cleaning off the different, there's some different dents in here. I don't know if you can see them, kind of. We just kind of scratched around on this. We got some metal looking, showing through, and I think there's some white there. We're just kind of playing with the hood because Worst case scenario, I'll just strip the hood and repaint it. Maybe. Not. So we decided to do a little bit on the body too, as you can see. Yeah, we just willy-nilly sanded on it. We used the 5000 3M pad. I think it's 1000 grit. Yeah, 1000 grit. And we started just by sanding it. This is the same thing. 5000. I just use this as a wet. Then we decided, well, we'll use a little water. So I put a little water, dips it in a little water. I have my water dish here. And we just kind of started going over it. Now there's, of course, there's plastic, gray primer, gunmetal white, and then the hunter green. I've been watching a couple of videos this morning. I kind of did this wrong-ish. Of course, they keep saying there's no right or wrong way. Tim Hurley, I'll put his name here, and that's his channel name. And I'll put a link in the description below. I've been watching Mars over at Mars Garage. There again, link below. Watching his YouTube video. Been talking with Mars. He said it looks okay. He says now just start wearing it like it would look like sitting out in a junkyard or something. I go, okay. Not he didn't use those words, but yeah, the sentiments. How it would look in a normal usage. So I bought some of those, little paint brushes, like he said. You might find a use for that. I ripped it off and I cut it up in some pieces to use to dab with. I got my makeup pad. I cut those up a little bit too. This is one, and I cut it up into 3 pieces. I mean, a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller to dab with. And he said in his video, we need to start with marigold. So I marked that as number 1. And then the next one is burnt sienna. However you pronounce that. And that's number 2. And then we have burnt umber. Now I got these at Hobby Lobby when I was over there here a while back. Yeah, a couple months ago actually. I got them sitting up here in my tray. Yeah, that's to remind me of what they're for. So we're going to do a little bit more work on this. I want a little more black coming through. And Tim suggested using IPA. But see, he used enamel paint, rattle can, and then he used the IPA to get the paint down to the black and or red primer he used. We're going to try a little bit IPA on here just for giggles. I have some in a spray bottle I made up. I buy this by the gallon. And I just add water. It's 2 parts concentrated IPA and 1 part water. I have it in a regular bottle. So we're going to give this a try and see what it does. Just for giggles. So we'll put this stuff over here out of the way. Don't know what we'll do with that, but that's a nice piece of little wood. Costs $1 for a pack of 6. Let's use paper towel. He used a rag. But I'm gonna try it with a paper towel, just for giggles. The sanding part worked pretty good. It just kind of took a long time. And trust me, I don't have no idea what the hell I'm doing. That kind of working pretty good. That's a nice idea. I want plain water work. I don't know. Whoop, there we go. Well, you see it's got a little more metal showing. That is the gunmetal. I don't know, I kind of like that a little better. That works out. That's a little easier than the sanding part. Hey, for giggles, let's try a little water. It's acrylic, so hey. I only use acrylics. I don't use the MCWs or any of the enamel stuff. The only spray stuff I use that's enamel is the, it may not be enamel, I don't know, is the Rust-Oleum surface sander filler primer and or Krylon. So we'll just plain water seems to work just as good. Probably work better. Yeah, the just plain water's kind of working. Of course, that's a wonderful part about acrylics. If you don't like what you did, you just soak it in water, or I use Totally Awesome degreaser. And within an hour or so, it all comes off. We're going back to the IPA. That seems to work better. Yeah, I'm spraying it on there. Yeah, the IPA worked better. I think that's what we'll use. Oops, I got down to the plastic. Oopsie. Oh well, that's okay. We'll feather some of these edges. Feather the white back a little bit and get some more of the metal back in there. I did the chrome. Oh, Tippy alert! Tippy alert! He's barking at something. And there goes Wednesday. I did the old foil under the paint trick. Didn't do too bad. Okay, now we're back. Yeah, puppy time, playtime over. We got a little excited, so we had to make them lay down and calm down. So that looks pretty good now. Maybe. I don't know. So we're going to try that on the boing, on the cab. See how that works out. You know, I'm new to this. I'm just... Mara said if you don't like it, wash it off, start over. So, yeah. Well, this has got the same paint scheme. It's just this got black on top. And white, and then gunmetal. Well, see, that's the dent, and I want that to be prominent. So we're going to take the white off down to the gunmetal. I don't know. Somehow it just seems wrong to to do that, doesn't it? Put the paint on just to take it off. Yep. But I don't know, that looks kind of cool. Probably a little too much white showing, but I guess when we get the... we'll go ahead and do the other side of the front fender here. And see what happens. I'm basically just kind of winging it. Craig over at Craig Corners. I know I've mentioned this a dozen times. Had these on his channel. And I really like them. They did a nice job of polishing. And I have some others. 2, 3, 4, 5,000, 12,000. And they're okay, but I use this more than I do anything. And when I did the Aerovet, it was a platinum. I took this and just buffed and buffed and buffed on it. And it was so shiny, I didn't even really need to put a clear coat on it. But I put one on it anyway because I put decals on it. Just like that. That's just nice and shiny. You can see the light in it. And that's just with this. No water. You seen me doing it. It has the it catches the light. So we're going to do the other side, and something about that hood still just don't look right. We'll put some rust on and see what happens. It's amazing how that pad polishes that. But I don't know. Looking at the camera, it just doesn't look right. But if you look at it at the right angle, you can see the dent in the fender. And then when it goes right up across, follows the hood. Hey, we'll use this stick because it looks like something fell across it just like that. And that's basically what I did. I took and heated that and just pushed it down. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll go ahead and continue on with the cab off camera, and then we'll bring you back because I'm going to look at some more pictures. Catch you later. As you can see, we got it mocked up. No, there's no interior, and there's no engine, or don't have the wheels on it. But the frame is under it. Let's switch cameras. Okay, let me see if I can raise the microphone up for one thing. There we go. And zoom in. And tilt down. And no, we have not got any rusting done yet, but we got the patina part done. And no, the fenders are just sitting there. If I bump it too hard, they'll fall over. Lower you a little bit more there. Right or wrong, yeah, I spent a couple hours playing with this today. Let me switch back over to the other camera. That is a lot of work. It's a shame that the bed is the shiniest part of the whole thing. Am I going to weather the bed and rust the bed? I'm going to say no. I'm going to put a flat coat on it, which I'm going to put a flat coat on everything. But we're going to put some grassy stuff, I'm sorry, grassy stuff in here. And if I can get it, how close I can get it. You can see the metal showing through in space spots. Like, man, that's touchy when it's zoomed that far. Come on. This right here is metal. And the other scratches and dents in it. You can see the big dent right there and right in here. Hey, Red, where you at, buddy? There you are. Right in here. And the dent carries on up through the hood. This angle. Something hit it, fell over, who knows. I'm gonna stick with that story too. There's some stuff there, and there's a dent here. Scratches. A dent here. And on this side, there's another dent right here. And then, we got scratches and another dent here. Right there. We wore the window here where your arm would rub on both sides. Like right there. There's a dent there, and scratches and dents up here. It's an old farm truck. Tomorrow, there's always tomorrow, we're going to do this. Yep. So this is number 1. This is marigold. This is number 2. Burnt sienna. And then we have number 3. Burnt umber. And we're going to make this thing rusty. I'm not yet decided how I'm going to do this. I'm probably using... Get your arm out of the way, Bruce. I'm not sure how we're going to be doing this just yet. Probably with one of my Tamiya packs. Weathering packs. So that's our last update that you're going to see. I may share it with one person only, and I can't tell you who that is, because then I'd have to shoot myself, because it's security level 12 code alpha. Sorry, I'm not even sure I have access to that. So this is the last update. I think this is number 4, and in January, you'll see mine with everybody else's. They said this looked pretty good. Me, on the other hand, not so much, but I've been assured that it looks okay. I kind of willy-nilly and looked at pictures and kind of just, scrubbed it off. By the way, I used IPA, alcohol, and a paper towel, as you can tell. Actually, this is the second one. So, thanks for watching. See you January 14th. God bless. Take care. Remember, be kind to your neighbors. You're not sure when you're going to see them again, or if you do. We're here today and gone tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless.